chapter 16. So I'll be reading from verse 10. If you're faithful in little things, you'll be faithful in large ones. But if you're dishonest in little things, you won't be honest with greater responsibilities. And if you are untrustworthy about worldly wealth, who will trust you with the true riches of heaven? And if you're not faithful with other people's things, why should you be trusted with things of your own? So this Bible verse, if after reading this Bible verse, you're not drawn to tears, I don't know, because this actually speaks to each and every one of us. If we're not faithful with a little, how can God trust us with a bigger responsibility? If we cannot be faithful with that small gift, that small gifting that God has gifted us, if we are not faithful with the little work we have, if we are not faithful at our place of work, how can God trust us with a bigger responsibility? So this is God saying to us. Maybe I should read it again so you would understand. If you're faithful in little things, you'll be faithful in large ones. Meaning, if you're faithful with 1 naira, you'll be faithful with 100 billion. You'll be faithful with it. And if you're unfaithful in 1 naira, you'll definitely be unfaithful when the 1 billion comes. Because I hear people say, it's because I don't have, it's little I have now. That is why I'm trying to manage it. I'm trying to do this. So if you cannot even give your tithe in the 1 naira you are earning now, it means as at the time you start earning $1 billion, you will not even give your tithe. That's what it means. But if you're dishonest in little things, you won't be honest with greater responsibility. The one that really touched my heart, the one that broke me, was this particular one. If you're untrustworthy about worldly wealth, who will trust you with the true riches of heaven? That should actually make you cry. I had a revelation one time. Recently, I and my siblings were planning a surprise birthday party for my mom. And so my siblings already told me I was going to be in charge of everything. They were going to finance. I was going to do the runarounds, the decoration and every other thing, and of which I agreed to. Okay, I knew I was going to be the errand girl. And so I wanted to do my last born element in this aspect. So I told them, all the money I've been telling people to send me, I'll remove it from this one. And my siblings were like, no. Make sure you use everything for Mom's birthday. I told them, if you want me to use all the money for Mom's birthday, send me my baby girl fund. And they just laughed about it and all of it. So I already had it at the back of my mind that I'm not doing free job. I said it to myself in my heart that I was not going to do free job, because I could remember the last time they sent me on an errand, something similar, and I told them everything. Okay, this one is exactly like this one is exactly like this, and they calculated the exactly like this. They did not remember my transport money. So I was one that burned my fuel. I went and I came back. So I told myself, now that one is not happening this time around. I'm just going to remove my transport money. I'm going to remove money that I'll use and eat on the road. So I told myself that, and yes, I went to sleep. Then I had a revelation, and in that revelation, it was as though I picked an ATM card on the floor. It was as though it was my former school. I went back to my former school to visit. It was obvious in the dream that I was not part of them. It was obvious that I came for a visit, and I saw a particular guy that used to be in 300 level when I was in school. It was as though he was in 500 level, and he was the SUG president. So I was saying it in this particular revelation that, I used to remember this guy, he used to be in 300 level then and all of that. But I saw his ATM card on the floor, but it was not there as at the time I saw it. So I picked it, and I went into a particular classroom. In the classroom, they were asking us to pay for something. So I told them, I'm just here for visit. So they said, it's only me that I'm here for visit, I'll pay more. And I'm like, okay, fine. So I was trying to check for my personal money. Then the man that was there, he was like, we have POS. And he took the ATM from me and he just lied the ATM. And I was like, rich woman and all of that. He debited money from the account. And I'm like, okay. So he looked at the card. He now saw the name on the card. So he was not looking at me like, so you are SUG president babe or something. In my mind, I'm like, nah, I'm not the babe. I just found this ATM card on the floor, and I never planned using it. So you just snatched it from me and used it. I said that in my heart, but I didn't say it out. So he was looking at me like, plenty money. So he now charged more, swiped the card again, and another debit alert, 60K this time around. I'm like, that much? So in my mind, I was like, so if there's money in this boy's account, and they said he stole the money, meaning if I steal from him, it's not bad because he actually stole the money. Meaning if I use from the money, it's not bad. Perhaps I'm using it for something that has to do with them. Me, I just came for a visit. So I took the ATM card and I was contemplating, should I return it? Should I not? Okay, now that this man already debited from it, if I return this ATM card, won't this guy say I should pay his money back? So I was just contemplating in my heart. So there was a conflict in my heart as at that point. A part of me was saying, return the ATM card and say the truth. Another part was saying, you just came to Akure briefly. Just use it, buy something, then throw the ATM card on the road and be going. So I think I went with that particular one. I went to that particular one and I said, okay, let's do this. Let's just use it to buy anything. Swipe and leave. So I left the school compound and I was going on the road. As I was going, I noticed something was following me. It was like my shadow, but not my shadow. The moment I turn, I won't find it there. I turn again, I won't see what was following me, but I knew something was following me because each step I take, I was hearing another extra footstep was coming behind me. Each step, another step was following me. So this time around, and I stopped. Then the Holy Spirit said to me, the ATM card in your hand, don't leave Akure with this ATM card. So I took the ATM card, then threw it on the floor. Then alerted someone that, ATM card for the SUG president. So the moment I did that, the moment I dropped that ATM card, I turned. I was able to see who was following me. I saw a very short dwarf. You know it's a demon. So I saw that demon and I looked at it. I was like, why are you following me? So he was very angry. I told the truth. And it dawned on me that when I was dishonest, that demon was following me about. But the moment I decided to be honest, it stopped following me and it was very angry. So I turned and looked at it and I was so scared at the point. Then all of a sudden there was this confidence that came. So I gained this confidence back in my heart that, I became honest at the end of the day. I said the truth. And he couldn't follow me. It was just looking at me. I was angry and I went on my journey. I left on my own. Then I woke up. Then I sat down and I thought of it. I was like, it's not this birthday that we are planning because I had already planned it's not as though I was even being dishonest because I already said that I'm going to remove my baby girl from it. But because of that dream, that was obvious. The Holy Spirit was speaking to me that you cannot be dishonest in little. You cannot be dishonest in little. Instantly, I made up my mind I was going to be 100% transparent in every of the dealing. Each receipt, purchase I made, everything I made it known to my siblings. I sent it to them. As I'm withdrawing money for transport, I'll withdraw and write it there, transport fare. So each day, like I was 100% honest with every of the transaction and I showed them everything. So I'm sharing this story and this personal revelation I had for myself to let you know that no matter how little the responsibility is that was given to you, you have to be faithful. That's what actually makes us different from those of the world. That is exactly what makes us stand out. That is what differentiates us from those of the world, the people in the world. You may want to look at it like is this not foolishness? I'm doing a whole lot of job for this particular boss and I'm not being appreciated for it. You can feel that way, yes. You can actually feel that way, but your reward doesn't come from man. It comes from God. It is God that rewards men. You just be diligent in all of your dealings, in everything you're doing. Just be diligent and see if the one that rewards men will not reward you. And then again, you may feel like your boss doesn't see you. You may feel like he doesn't appreciate you, but the truth is that he does, or he may actually know that you're actually doing all of this. And the day of your reward, the day of your compensation is coming. So wherever you find yourself, in whatever you find yourself doing, be diligent. If you like, pray for now till Jesus come to be very rich. The actual riches is what I'm talking about right now. You can pray heaven and earth, blood and fire. It will not come because you are not faithful in the little, in the little that has been given unto you. Because it is clear, it is in the Bible, it is written there boldly. Boldly. If you cannot be faithful in the little, so if you cannot be faithful in the little, if you cannot be trustworthy about the worldly wealth, that is the worldly wealth, who will now trust you with heavenly riches? So to become a kingdom financier, you have to be faithful. You have to be faithful in all of your doings. So I hope this blessed you, and I hope this speaks to you. God bless you.
We won the war! We won the war!